It's 6:30 p.m. I'm sitting in my kitchen waiting for my Zoom interview with global reality star Khloé Kardashian to start. I had considered interviewing her in my bedroom just so I could say, "Welcome to my bedroom." But I then decided that would be weird. Khloé is not only one of the most famous women on the planet, she comes from probably the most influential family in the world. For the last 17 years, the Kardashian family have impacted our style and shopping habits in a way that I don't think has ever happened before. If they are buying it, so are we. Which makes it even more interesting when they lend themselves to a brand that isn't Kardashian-owned. This brings me as to why I've thrown my kids out the house and I'm sat anxiously waiting for her to pop up on screen. Confidentially, I've been told she is to become the face for UK lash brand Tatti lashes. This isn't just another celeb collaboration, this is the celebrity collaboration of dreams. Tatti Lashes was launched by two friends in 2017. Charlotte Tiplety and Elliot Barton were determined to rejuvenate the lash category in the northwest of England. However, within 6 months of launch, its distinctive false lashes not only won over everyone from Cheshire to Merseyside, this small homegrown brand was being mentioned by the likes of Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and the Kardashians themselves. This is what makes this collaboration so interesting, as I know Khloé, specifically, is a fan of the brand, so it's not just come out of nowhere thanks to a big paycheck. It's also interesting that the brand wanted more than just her endorsement. They wanted her face, name, and even signature on its products. Obviously, I had to ask all of these questions and a few more to get the exclusive inside story. Read on to find out why she's counting down the seconds until she's 40, how this collaboration is the perfect marriage, and how we should all be chasing happiness, not perfection. I was intrigued to find out how a US star ended up working with the Liverpool-based Tatti Lashes, and it seems I wasn't the only one. When I got the call, I was so excited. Kardashian tells PS UK exclusively in her famous LA accent. "I have used the lashes for years, so it was the perfect marriage. I love when it works out like that, when it is so organic. That is my favorite part," she adds excitedly. I also wanted to know how the reality star felt creating a product aimed at the UK consumer. "I think that's what made the experience so cool," she says. "The brand let me have a lot of creative freedom, but I know and understand that this is a UK brand and trends differ. Even in the US, one state to another can have a different style to the next. I wanted to talk to the experts, which is them. I made sure I asked them, will your demographic like this? Luckily, we all had similar visions and had the same notes and understanding." She insisted the team worked well together, and I wondered if this mutual admiration was another reason Tiplety described her as a beauty icon. "Wow, that is a very generous title," Kardashian bashfully replied. "It is so sweet, and it's funny, because it's not how I look at myself." I found this really refreshing. Often we think celebrities are immune to doubts and confidence, but it seems that's not the case at all. "I don't mean that in a negative way," explains Kardashian. "We are all hard on ourselves in different ways, and I don't view myself like that because I am always so inspired by other people's beauty. I love makeup and love to play with makeup," Kardashian tells me. "I find it so fun that we can create different characters of ourselves when we want to, and that it's temporary." We then both shared our admiration for those on social media using their channels to expose the power of makeup and how it can transform the way we look. Beauty, especially in the last 5-8 years, has exploded, and people's creativity and dependency on glam is fascinating in a fun, positive way, she says. "It is so individual and personal what people want to apply to themselves. If you want to try a blue eyeshadow or colored lash, great, you can, as it's temporary and you can wash it right off if you don't want it anymore. There seems to be a constant need to chase trends, and people are always looking for the next style, which concerns me, especially with a young daughter." I wanted to know how she felt about the fact it feels like we are always being told to look a certain way. "I think trying trends here and there's fine and acceptable, but chasing perfection, you are never going to win," she tells PS UK. "There is no such thing as perfection," she adds. "I think we have to chase happiness because you will always win there. And if you have your eye on happiness and think of makeup and glam as fun and as bonus extras that enhance who we are, then that's beautiful. I have to say it's a hard agree from me. Makeup and beauty should always feel fun, and if it doesn't, we may need to look further than our palettes to find out why. I do think we all get caught up in chasing perfection," she says. "We have to know it's all smoke and mirror, what we are seeing on social media. It's great and amazing, but none of it is perfection. Comparison is the thief of joy," she adds. "I've had hundreds of beauty regrets," Kardashian exclaims. "You know the bump it. I had no business doing that. Also, the Amy Winehouse winged eyeliner. My eyes aren't shaped like that," she reminisces. "Now I know what fits my face shape, my skin tone." You learn a lot from trial and error, and also with age. Age is wisdom, and I now feel comfortable in my own skin. I don't need as much makeup as I once thought I needed, or the security blanket gave me. We then got on to discussing age. Next month, Kardashian turns 40, and as a new member of this age group, I couldn't help but reassure her that there was nothing to fear. "I'm counting down the seconds," she replies. "I am like, get me out of these 30s. I think it's really so liberating and a privilege that we get to age, and I cannot wait. I've learned what I like for my face," she continues. "Contour is great, I love it, but maybe sometimes too much makes me look harsh and not like myself in photos." Finally, I couldn't resist asking how she manages to do any beauty at all with those nails, specifically putting on false lashes. "I can't function without them." She laughs. "I can't do anything with my nails off on. I can do anything and everything under the sun." The collection can purchase from 28 May 2024 online at Tatti.com, available worldwide, and bought as one large gift set, £36, which includes one set of strip lashes, individual day-to-night lash do set, a curve applicator, and a long-lasting lash remover, or as individual items. Prices start from £10.